In just 2 weeks, we'll be standing in crowded churches singing Alleluia and celebrating the most significant day in the Christian calendar. But if you're like most people, you're already starting to feel that race begin. We're racing towards the holiday, racing towards the family gathering, maybe even racing through the final days of Lent just to get over with it. But before we get caught in the noise of the celebration, I wanted to invite you to stop. I want to invite you to stand in the pre-dawn darkness for a moment. Because if we don't understand why we're running to the tomb, we might miss the very life we're hoping to find here. Hi, I'm Howard, pastor of the Roseville New Church, and welcome to Spiritual Shorts. Early on Sunday morning, while it was still dark, those words from the Gospel of John capture a feeling we all know. It's that middle of the night of the soul. Mary Magdalene walks towards a tomb carrying the weight of a world that feels cold, final, and governed by the laws of death. Maybe that's where you are today. As Easter approaches, not in the sunlight yet, just a holy disruption, a stone moved. A question you thought you'd buried suddenly breathes again. We often look at the empty tomb as an historical miracle, a proof of power from 2,000 years ago. And it is. But as we prepare for this season, I want to suggest that the empty tomb is actually a mirror of your inner reality. The stone that was rolled away isn't just a piece of rock in Judea. It represents the hardened literalism and self-absorption that blocks the light of God from entering our own hearts. Notice the detail in the race to the tomb. Peter and the other disciple, John, both run. John outruns Peter. And in the spiritual language of the Bible, Peter represents our faith and our intellect. John, he represents love and the will. And it's a beautiful truth that our hearts, our capacity to love, often reach the truth faster than our heads can process it. When they enter, they see the linen wrappings lying there. These are the outer garments of the Lord. They represent the rituals and the rules that serve a purpose. But they're not the life itself. The Lord has risen out of those wrappings. He is asking us to move from a religion of memory to a religion of living presence. Paul tells us that our real life is hidden with Christ in God. That doesn't mean we wait for the physical grave. It means we allow the self-life, the one that cares only for its own reputation and comfort, to fall away now. Resurrection is not something that happens to you after you die. It's something that's happening within you while you live. Every time you choose to forgive, you're rising. Every time you act from a place of genuine service rather than your own gain, a stone is being rolled away. So as we race towards Easter, ask yourself, what is the stone in my life? Is it old shame? Is it anger that you keep rehearsing? Or maybe a cynicism you started to call realism? Easter is the Lord rolling that stone, not by force, but by love, so that you can step into a different kind of living. The sun is rising. The Lord is not among the dead. He is the very life beating in your heart, urging you to wake up, to stand up, and to love. And when Easter comes, we can say, "This is the day the Lord has made." Let us begin our race to the tomb, not with anxiety, but with joy. God bless you, and thank you for joining me for this episode of Spiritual Shorts.